The Humsafar Trust is one of the oldest and the biggest NGO, not NGO but CBO that's working for the LGBTQ health and rights. It was established in 1995. In fact, it's completing its 25 years now. It's the 25th anniversary of the Humsafar Trust, and the Humsafar Trust is basically working on 4 basic virtues. That is, first is we have health, we have free HIV and STI testing, we have a free clinic, we have mental health counselors, we have a physician on board. The second is advocacy. We advocate LGBTQ rights to various stakeholders like corporates, educational institutes, mental health professionals, doctors, lawyers, politicians. We talk to the media. We have our own initiatives like Umang is a initiative for LBT, which is lesbian, bisexual women, and for trans men specific. We have a youth LGBTQ group called Yaria, which is basically for the youth, and it has a Facebook secret group of more than 10,000 people now. Third is capacity building. So we thought that the model of Humsafar is very simple and replicated, can be replicated anywhere. So rather than opening Humsafars everywhere, we support groups or people who want to open their own NGOs or CBOs and want to work for the community. So we've worked with almost 51 organizations in India, help them grow, help them build. And our last is research. Basically, we feel that everything that we speak is backed by hardcore evidence. The next steps after the decriminalization of Section 377 is social awareness and social inclusivity. On a legal aspect, there is definitely a change, and that's a positive change for sure. Now, what we need to do is actually make the change on a social level. We need to get more inclusivity in corporates, get more inclusivity in educational institutes, more inclusivity in even government spaces for that matter. Like, I remember we were just talking to this one of the biggest mall owners in India right now, and we were like, why don't you have any trans hiring? Or forget trans hiring, why don't you have gender neutral washrooms? I completely understand that it's not their fault also, because it's not something that we've learned while growing up. It's not something that is been embedded in us. I'm sorry, but we come from a country where we don't talk about sex. So simple things like gender and sexuality is something that we're never going to speak about. So till we don't start it right from the grassroots levels, it's not going to improve. I think every year the turnout has been increasing. Okay. People are coming out more openly, and the thing is, more than the turnout nowadays, if you see the pride, no one comes with masks, no one comes hiding their faces, no one is afraid of who they are, and that's a bigger achievement for us than numbers. I think the biggest has to be the decriminalization. We recently opened an ART center, which is India's first linked ART center, so now people don't have to go to government hospitals to get medicines for HIV. We have our own ART center. Other petitioners were fighting for themselves, but I think Humsafar was the only petition or organization that was not fighting for itself. So when we won, there were thousands of people who won with us.